What is going on, Governors? Chisgule here, and today we're going to evaluate this bundle right over here, Shifty Shades. Is it worth it? We'll help you figure that out in this video, and we're also going to spin Edward 61 times. He showed up on the wheel. We're really pumped about that. We love spinning the Wheel of Fortune, getting some value, in-game value anyways. So if you enjoy Rise of Kingdoms videos where we evaluate packs, you should like and subscribe. Every time a new pack comes out, we evaluate the heck out of it, and this is no exception. What we're going to do is buy the pack up to the $100 mark so that we have the information we need to evaluate the packs leading all the way up to that tier. So we're going to put our handy dandy Richard spend blocker in front to block and guard our credit card information here as we make these purchases. Some quick evaluation though from what I can see here. I always love when there is a pick one bundle in one of these chests because you don't know what resource you're ultimately going to need. We actually need a ton of gold. I never would have expected that. Thank goodness I have lots of pick one chests remaining. Pick one chests are the last thing you should use. I also really like that these are universal speed ups. They are not speed ups for specifically any one thing, so you can use them how you like. Something I'm less excited about in this bundle is the gold keys. I don't really need these as much, but it is a good way to get a bunch of stars, so I guess I'll take the star sculptures and we'll rip a bunch of keys to show what that looks like. And it's not too surprising to me that there is some amount of fanfare here, some amount of cosmetics that are available by virtue of making these purchases. Now, it's worth calling attention to the fact that there is a recharge rewards event happening at the same time. The way this works is that on any given day, and you have to do this on 5 different days, when you buy up to 2,500 gems contained in bundles, you can unlock that day's chests. So for instance, this bundle offers 1,050 gems. You can see that in the very center. I would have to buy this bundle and the next bundle in order to unlock today's recharge rewards. Those gems don't carry over toward the next day. It'll start back over at 0, and you need to hit the 2,500 mark to get the next day's rewards. These rewards are generally very, very good, and for roughly, 60 to 80 bucks, you can max this out and get a bunch of good stuff. One way that you could do this, if you're planning to max purchase the chest that I'm about to show you, the Shifty Shades special bundle, is that you buy the $5 and $10 bundle on one day, the $20 bundle on the next day, and that'll open up your reward, then the $50 bundle, and then you could do each of the $100 bundles on different days. I guess even that actually will be slightly overkill. You'll have like 6 days worth, and you only need 5 days worth of those purchases. Enough talking, Chisgule. Let's go in and actually buy these bundles so we can do the evaluation. So here we go. First bundle, put up the spend blocker, guardian of my city and my credit card information. Good old Richard the First. Here we go. We're going to make this first purchase. Boom, that purchase is in. There we go. P.S. If you hear a little bit of an echo, we're still getting our studio set up. We are working on ordering some acoustic paneling to make the room a little bit less echoey, which I'm looking forward to doing. The second tier of this bundle has one other cosmetic here, the Vile Witch. We'll show you what that looks like. Let's go ahead and make this purchase as well. What I think is really interesting about this bundle is that I'm not seeing VIP listed here. And that is sort of surprising to me that there's no VIP. That is surprising to me there's no VIP. There are these jack-o'-lanterns, which we'll show you where we can use those in just a second. Let's get Richard back on the wall and make our $10 purchase. Okay, the $10 purchase is in, and with that purchase, we now can go in and claim our recharge rewards. We'll claim that now. There we go. If you were being a little bit more frugal, we're spending money in a mobile game here. If you're being a bit more frugal, you wait to the next day to make this purchase so that you can max your recharge rewards. We're going to buy the $100 bundle 3 times, and then we'll just do a couple 30-day gem supplies to round it out. So let's go ahead here and make the next purchase. I do like that VIP has showed back up, assuming that at some point they'll increase the VIP level. So Richard back on the wall, guardian of my credit card information and my heart. I don't know, that mustache. I like the stat. Do you think he has a beard or is it just a mustache? All right, anyways, here we go. Boom. Bundle unlocked. Here is the $50 bundle. We're going to go ahead and purchase this now. We're going to put Richard back up on the wall. P.S. All things I like here, right? Pick one, chess and universal speed ups. The gold keys I'm less excited about, but it's only 8 of them. But I think it's going to go up to like 20 for the $100 chest, which is going to feel sort of wasteful. And then also the VIP. So here we go. Richard, back on the wall. $50 spend. Bada boom. Purchase is being made. There we go. Put down that spend blocker, hit OK, and boom. Now you can see the $100 bundle. There it is in all its glory. A lot of speed ups in there. We're going to go do some math, and we'll be right back to talk about these bundles and what we think of their value compared to the other bundles for holidays that we have seen. Okay, so we've done the evaluation. We'll put that math up onto the screen. Looking at the minutes of speedups contained in these bundles, we're mostly concerned about the volume of speedups that these bundles have. The Shifty Shades bundle has the same number of speedups as the Autumn Dew bundle did previously, as did looks like the Mother's Day bundle, and generally it's a pretty high volume of speed ups that we're getting here. I'm pretty happy with this bundle overall. It has a lot of the things I want. The gold keys I am actually much less excited about compared to other bundles that we've seen. However, it's a bundle that I will be max purchasing, in part because you, if you are a spender in this game, do want to align some of that spending with the recharge rewards so that you get all the extra goodies for having spent. I can tell you the volume of star sculptures and legendary commander sculptures here is really quite excellent. I would feel very, very good about getting those extra pickups. It's possible that they'll have a More Than Gems event as well. We don't really know if that will hit. Nobody knows. I can tell you the number one question I'm asked the most is, will a More Than Gems show up? I don't know. Nobody knows. The developers know. That's about it. So I would be careful, I suppose, if you want to try to like time gem spending with a More Than Gems event. And we have a Wheel of Fortune right now. Now, if what you're doing is you're spending a low number of gems on this wheel, you would want to wait until the 3rd day to do most of your gem spending. That way, if a More Than Gems event happens to show up, you'll get a bunch of value spinning the wheel and doing the More Than Gems event, which seems like a pretty good situation. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel here. We're going to start with our free spin. Free spin. Will we get value? Boom. Legendary Commander Sculpture for free. That feels pretty good. Now we'll spend the 400 gems. And, okay, Research Speedups feels less good. We're in it to spin the max number of times. We're trying to get this commander with a sort of maximum value approach. And for us right now, that means spinning the wheel 184 times. That's your 50% off spin every day, the free spin at the start, and then 60 spins every day. This is a pretty okay spin because we got a lot of gold stars and we do need a lot of the gold stars. Spinning the wheel is better than buying these commander sculptures in the VIP shop, which is something that we've been doing every single week for the last month or so. That is a very expensive proposition at 40,000 gems a week for 20 sculptures. Here at the 10 spot, we're getting 5 more Edward of Woodstock, which is fantastic. When we get to 25 spins, we'll get 5 more Legendary Commander Sculptures. And at 45 spins, we'll get 10 more Edward of Woodstock Sculptures. So let's keep it spinning here and see how we're doing. We have 2 gold stars, some training speed ups, building speed ups, which are not really a thing for me anymore, and a couple more rounds of speed ups. Well, We'll hopefully start to pick up the value train. So far, we're kind of not doing so hot. There's 45 hours of speed ups, which is good. Another universal legendary commander sculpture is really quite great. Man, I feel like my odds are less than amazing this time around. I want everybody to reference this when they're like, oh, Chisgule, they rigged your wheel because you're a sponsored content creator. Stop it. My wheel is not rigged. They do not rig the wheel. Here we go. Of course, it would be really funny if I said that phrase, they do not rig the wheel, and then like I get the 8 spot for legendary commander sculptures. That would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. We did pick up a cool 2 legendary commander sculptures there, which I feel good about, and we get the 5 legendary commander sculptures over here. Excellent. We're cruising right along. We're going to keep on spinning. Man, we are not getting very many Edward sculptures. I should have done an Edward check before this video started to see how many we get. We are getting a lot of universal commander sculptures, which I find kind of surprising. And I'm pretty desperate for these dazzling starlight sculptures, so I'll take it. We're halfway through our spins, and these are fine. These are fine, but I would say have been less than average. There we go, an Edward of Woodstock, a second Edward of Woodstock, and a third legendary commander sculpture. That's a great spin. That is a great spin. Continuing on, hoping for value. We are going to be, thankfully, refreshing our gems pretty much every day for the next 4 days because, yeah, spinning the wheel the way that we do really burns a lot of gems really quickly. 2 more legendary commander sculptures. We're going to keep on spinning. And we now unlock the 45 spot as well for spinning the wheel, which is going to give us even more legendary commander sculptures. I'm going to have to check out my mini as well to the Chisgule Lives account to see if maybe I've got a wheel event over there. That'd be pretty cool. I really wish that I could play Rise of Kingdoms full time. That would be so cool. There's our 10 Edward of Woodstock sculptures. Amazing. Yeah, if we could play Rise of Kingdoms full time, we'd definitely be going ham on our Chisgule Lives account. That's not our situation, though. There's another legendary commander sculpture and some wood, another legendary commander sculpture. I will say that in this round of spins, I'm getting more universal legendary commander sculptures than I have probably in any other time I've spun the wheel, which is not a bad thing. This, I think, is the 5th time we've seen the Edward wheel, which is an unusually high number of times to see this wheel show up. We are playing the value game, though, and spinning the wheel over time is how we get that to Value Town. This spin was good because we got the legendary commander sculptures, but a lot of speed ups there we're not going to use. Final 5 spins coming in hot here. Research speed ups, and right next to the 8 spot, right next to the 8 spot again. Well, another universal commander sculpture. I feel like we got like between 6 and 10 of those universal legendary commander sculptures. If we head over here, we can get a look to see if we can put another skill onto Edward. We can. That's exciting. We have started to level up Edward because we feel like it's going to take a really long time to sort of level him up. So we started that process of leveling him up naturally by battling the Temple Guardians at the beginning and end of the day, right before reset. So let's apply the skill here. In my perfect world, it would show up here or here. It doesn't really matter where it lands because we're going to expertise this commander anyways before we start using them. So let's hit the upgrade button here. All right. Ended up in the 4th skill, which is totally fine. We've got 716 universal commander sculptures, which is pretty fantastic. If a new legendary comes into the game, we could certainly drop a lot of sculptures onto them. TBD where we're going to use all those. It could be that a good place to put them will be Constantine. That is sort of a tempting idea for where we might put our universals. Tamaris is also kind of a tempting commander to drop a bunch of universals into, although currently they're still in the Mighty Governor cycle, so I'll wait patiently for that. And Saladin, I am getting slowly over time playing the value game. That's right, the value game. He shows up every card king, it seems, so we'll work on him over time. If we wanted, we could expertise him really whenever we felt like it. But if I expertise him, I'm going to have no commanders to work on during the Guard King. All right, my friends, hopefully you have found this video helpful or insightful. I like the Shifty Shades bundle. I'll be max purchasing it myself. Hopefully we'll have some use for that extra VIP that currently we can't do anything with, but maybe we will in the future. And in the not too distant future, we're going to smash a whole bunch of pumpkins here, leveling up, and I'll pull this up over here. Our Hallows Eve pumpkin. I mean, should we just do this now? Why don't we just do this now? Let's just smash the add button and go completely to town. Oh, you can hold it down. That's pretty cool. People have been saying, Chisgule, you can hold down the button. And I was like, but can you? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, fam. You can hold down the button. And this works really well. Nice. Cruising. I think we'll unlock the decorative structure, which I actually would love to put into my city because it looks really cool. The decorative structure looks super cool. We're all the way up to level 14 now. Well on our way to level 15. Cruising, baby. Wow. I think we'll get to level 17 or 18. I did not expect that. It's really the tail end of this. The amount of experience that you need is really going to ramp up. So we'll get pretty close here. We'll get pretty close to level 17. We're going to make it? Not quite. All right. Now we can claim all the goodies. Level 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15's got that sweet reward. Oh, yeah, that's so cool. That is such a cool decorative building. We're definitely putting that in the city. And level 16. Let's see here. Yeah, let's get rid of the bed of roses. That's very cutesy. And instead, let's build this sweet, oh yeah, Halloween. Boom. Jack-o'-frighten. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. I'm going to delete this carnation bouquet. Just get this guy nice and centered up over here. Oh yeah. That's cool. That's where that belongs. That's where that belongs. All right, my friends. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Again, please do like and subscribe if you did to get more of this sweet content to evaluate bundles as soon as they go live. P.S. One thing we almost forgot. We have the new avatar frame. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll apply the new avatar frame, which looks pretty sweet. And we can go in also and we can update our name plaque to be the new holiday theme. Oh yeah, feeling very pumpkin-y right now. And to top it off, we're gonna rock the original. We're gonna rock the original OG skin here. I mean, I could use a 3-day skin that I have for this guy, but I'm gonna rock the OG skin because this was just so cool. All right, there we go. Nice. Yeah. Now we're talking. All right. Now we finished the video for real. Like and subscribe if you found this helpful. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more content just like this as soon as it comes available. Until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom. Should I say smashing the pumpkins? Kind of like, I feel like I'm going to say a smashing pumpkins thing.